I don't want to like clog up the phone too much, but I can see all of your comments. What's up, Brazil? All right. It's the channel is called Roussel's Custom Fabrication, or you can just Google Ian Roussel and it should bring you to the channel. But there's a link in Ian's IG bio for it. What's up, guys? Okay, do you guys want to see Ian chop some shit up? Yeah? Okay. Hi, Aunt Beth.
Can you flip the screen with that?
Yep, I'm going to flip the screen. Yep.
That's amazing.
So handsome.
It's cold. It's winter in the desert. It's got to be 50 degrees out. Woo. Fahrenheit.
All right.
So, yeah, Jamie's looking at the screen. What we're asking for is like, do you have questions? Do you have comments? You know, you want to improve my technique? Tell me what I'm doing wrong? Heck yeah, let's work on this. We're going to let all the comments populate for a minute. It's going to get loud. I'm just going to cut off some seatbelt mounts on this dune buggy. And then we'll take a pause in a few moments and see what's scrolling up on the comments.
And we're hoping that we can repost this to YouTube. The shop inspectors are out on their daily run, and they'll probably be here in just a little bit.
Yeah, they're out there cruising it. So it's going to get loud for a moment. We'll just stand by.
I'm over here.
All right.
The sparks were getting me. So I saw a few questions. Yes, we're going to be at Spokane. Yes, Ian is currently filming the Caddywhacked, which actually we're going to change the name of it. He'll reveal it when he's ready. Ian, have you ever started a fire with your angle grinder?
Oh, yeah. Everything catches on fire. Yeah, regularly. The sparks, I mean, try not to aim it towards your throat or your shirt, but the sparks will cause fire. Yeah, I got a little cardboard box as a prop for the steering wheel, so that didn't catch, but we were concerned about this building. See, I put tin all along the walls because I was thinking, man, we're out in the middle of the desert in a wooden shed. One rogue spark could send the whole place going, so I put tin around most of the walls to stop just that.
Yes, Patrick, it's a dune buggy. The dogs are on a run. They'll be here in a little bit. The YouTube link is in Ian's bio and his Insta.
So
And
if
it's
you look, if you look up there, you scroll to my page, you'll see it says bookings, contact Miss Roussel, and right below that
Yep.
it says YouTube link.
Exactly. Are we good friends with David Letterman? He's a fangirl of Ian. He loves Ian so much. He invited himself to our house. Do you want to tell a little bit about that? No. We love Dave. He's sweet. Let's see, what else? Somebody wants to know why the show seemed to stop after like 6 episodes.
If you knew what it took to make 6 episodes of television, you'd be amazed that we actually accomplished 6. It's a lot of work. We tried on some seasons 10, I think even more than that, and it was killing me, literally. Like my back blew out. I was just a mess. So 6 episodes were on kind of a cruise that's manageable to where I can have some quality time with my wife and projects that I want to work on aside from the TV show.
Yep. Somebody wants to know if you're hiring.
Not really. It gets messy. I like to just have people come by once in a while and work.
Somebody said it is a lot of work. And somebody said they want us on TV all the time.
Yeah, I get that, and that's what we're doing, right? This is more of a hangout session, and working on this car, etc. But that's kind of where it is. It's got a, you got the work-life balance type of scenario.
Exactly. You guys are giving us so much love. Our personal daily drivers are Chevy trucks.
No endorsement there. It just
No
seemed to work.
endorsement. We just like it, and we needed a 4-wheel drive truck. So yeah. What other questions do you guys have? I think I can log into here. Let's see. Oh, somebody asked, 19 Rob 66 said, will the eye muffs fit over prescription glasses? Yes.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they do, actually, and they don't fog up on the side. So we just went to a hardware show in Vegas to show people all about the eye muffs, and yeah, they definitely fit over glasses. So, and desert life is awesome. How bad was our flooding? Well, our house didn't float away.
247 folks. Interesting.
Yeah, we love lowriders. They're dope. What's your favorite build, Ian?
Hands down, my favorite build is the Johnny 5, that crazy VW van hot rod thing that Johnny Jalopy drew. Yeah, that was wild. It fit. It's got that charm. It was interesting.
I've never seen that car. Where is it?
Canada.
Somebody in Tehachapi does upholstery. Team Artistic Upholstery. DM me on Mrs. Roussel.
Yes, please.
Please, we need an upholsterer out here, and we like to keep it local. So hit me up on Miss Roussel, because Ian gets a lot of messages, and I don't as much. So hit us up, okay, please, because I have some seats in my dune buggy that need to be done.
Speaking of dune buggy seats, we're currently working on this unit here. That's been on our YouTube channel. I put the roll bar on yesterday, and today I'm working on the steering and 2 seats. It's going to be a real small bit of fabrication for today, mostly because we wanted to talk to all of you, or type and talk, or whatever's going on, but it's kind of it. If Jamie would flip the camera, you will see.
Are you going to do more cutting? Do I need to put on my eye
No, I'm
muffs?
good right now.
Okay.
Just going to clean up a little bit. So, the way I got this, it was an old buggy, and I just chopped a bunch of stuff off the day I got it. And I'm going to reuse most everything. So this steering column, I was able to grease up the bearing. It still works. This is like a 1956 Bug steering wheel.
That's cool.
I just replaced this piece of flex on there on the steering column, and I lubricated the steering box. Everything still works. Pretty cool. What I'm going to try to get today while we're live on the air is just a simple support for the steering shaft. Just a way to grab this bearing and put it back on.
Oh.
Originally, this buggy had a small roll bar kind of shape that this was welded to, but in a lot of the traditional pan buggies, you'll see this simple little tube that comes up and attaches to it. So that's really all I'm going to work on. I think a good case scenario for what we're going to accomplish today is I'm going to go about my business, and Jamie can conduct the court. And if there's any questions, instead of me being like all presentation.
Yeah, we don't have a showroom. Let me set down my eye muffs. We don't have a showroom. We're pretty private people, just so you guys know. It's nothing personal. Ian and I are just kind of weirdos. I worked in the emergency department forever, and I just have a hard time with a lot of folks. So no showroom, but that's why we decided to go on the socials more and be more active, because we get a lot of people that want to see what we're doing and what Ian's up to. And we met at Burning Man, Tim Westmoreland. I knew nothing about cars. I was a hospice nurse working in Seattle, and before that I was an ER nurse. This is a personal project.
Excuse me?
Somebody wanted to know if it was a personal project or for Motor Trend.
Oh, this is more than personal. This is heartfelt. Like 1956 dune buggy? Yes, it's mine. All mine. Very personal.
We are in the middle of the desert. Stereo Mate MUFC. We are in the middle of the desert. We're pretty far off a paved road. Where we live used to really be in the middle of nowhere. Now not so much. Society grows and moves out of Los Angeles and stuff like that. You're welcome. I loved being a hospice nurse. It was good work. It's kind of weird to help people die, but when you're doing it, it's pretty awesome. Pretty good work.
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
Check you out. Do the seats fit? No?
We're going to have to shorten this for sure.
Oh, wow.
First thing. I think there was a littler person in this at first. But
It's so funny how big the pan actually looks, and then when you put the seat in. Wow.
yeah. It's like a giant cartoon monster when he gets in the car, right? Exactly that. But check out these seats.
Gomez, he sleeps, and that's where he builds his cars.
What's up?
He wanted to know how you sleep with all these ideas.
Yeah, I build them in my sleep pretty much. That's why I'm able to just translate it right now. I'm thinking, and then action.
The Dodger Lodger will be next to my pool this summer for sure. And yeah, it's going to be a 2-seater. This is just kind of a rough mock-up what he's doing. If you could buy Ian any gift, what would you want? Somebody asked if I could buy Ian any gift, what would you want?
40 ounce of Miller.
There you go. 40 ounces of Miller. What is that, the champagne of beers?
It is the champagne of beers. I am a simple man.
Hi, Custom Paul. He joined.
I like Custom Paul.
What's up, Custom Paul?
He's got some badass rides. You should all check out his Insta.
Do you know Custom Paul?
He was the guy at Santa Maria with that epic yellowish kind
Oh,
of
really? What's
bomb
up, Custom
sled
Paul? Yeah, he waved. That's why I waved back. Awesome. Cheers, E. Franks.
Yeah, I like this arrangement.
Would those seats fit in my dune buggy, or
They're
you think
too wide,
they're a little too wide?
out. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So Jamie has a Manx style buggy, the fiberglass tub everyone's familiar with, but these seats, I think they're from a van, and they're just a little bit too wide for anything on a VW floor pan in its stock configuration. But for this, hey, I'm gonna let it all hang out. A little cheek over the side, it's all good.
Oops, somebody asked another question. Somebody asked another question. So, Burning Man 2023. We're thinking yes, but we're not sure yet. It's kind of a big undertaking, and we kind of want to travel to Europe or something, or I don't know.
Something with a bit of culture.
Because Boring Man is so boring. No, and the old Ford dealership in downtown Mojave, there's something going on there. Somebody commented about that. And they have 2 very vicious guard dogs I see barking at people walking by.
I'm going to cut this steering shaft off.
No, we're not going to Utah. Let me put on my, Ian's going to cut. I got to put on my PPE.
Yeah.
Bear with me, guys. Here, will you hold the phone for a second? Yeah, we did go to John's Pizza for my birthday.
Let me field some questions. Yes. Mike Cassie says his family's from Mojave.
Oh, they might be able to tell
Very
us some
small
history.
Hello, Chile. Thanks for watching. It's so interesting to have the world, the global audience that we do. So many different values of conversation, different languages. One thing I would say, it's a little frustrating because I get so many messages. When you type in your native language, it's all Greek to me. Like, I can't figure it out. And sometimes, like, the automatic translator doesn't really work. So if you send a DM, it helps if you just like Google Translate and then send the message. Then I can respond. XLR8TAH asks what our first car was, both of us.
Mine was a Honda Prelude in 1989 or something.
You flip that screen.
Mine was like a 1989 Honda Prelude in Illinois, and one time nobody else's car would start except for mine. It was a stick shift. It was a death trap. I'm surprised my parents let me drive it. I paid $500 for it with my tax money from my job at Kmart. Did I ever tell you that?
Yes, a little bit. My first car was a Volkswagen. Consider that.
Shocking.
1972. It was actually my grandma's, and it was so rusty, it was given up on, and my dad was like, yeah, like you could have that, you know, if you can put it back together. So that's kind of where
True
it started.
story.
Can I cut this? How you feeling?
Yep, I'm ready. Are you guys ready for some more cutting?
Oh, it's going to be so exciting. I could barely stand it.
Oh, dang, there it goes. No, the dogs are out running. They'll be back.
Yeah, so the reason I chose to cut it here was because somebody did some work. There's a weld here that you can barely see. But I figured if I'm going to shorten the steering column, I'm going to get rid of that original modification and bring that in. I'm going to try to find a sleeve that'll fit in there in our pile O stuff and decide how long it should be. Any other questions?
Let's see. Uh-oh, you can't hear Ian now? Can you guys still hear us or no? Look at your mic, see if it's blue.
It's weird the way that it works and doesn't.
Because mine's blue. Can you guys hear me?
Let me see. I'm blue.
Can you hear Ian now?
Hello, is this thing coming in?
They say, yep. All right, cool.
I think maybe this shuts off if it's like super loud.
Yeah, I have no idea. We just got new microphones and we're learning.
Hello and welcome to what would you say? Novice.
Full novice.
Full novice customs.
Social media garage.
Yeah. How do I look? Is my makeup good?
Yep. I actually put on makeup for this. And the dogs should be in here soon. They're out running around. Somebody asked, are there any customs that you would get rid of and that you got rid of and you regretted?
Actually, no, but Brooks, my producer, and I were both like skaters, skateboarders, like skate for real lifestyle. And we were talking about that. He went to a skateboard museum, and he's like, man, I regret getting rid of a certain skateboard. And it's like, oh, me too. Cars? Forget about the cars, but man, if I had that skateboard, I would have loved to have that again.
So those of you that are joining us requesting to join the video, I don't really know what that means. We're kind of on limited Wi-Fi out here, so I don't want to mess with that. Our dogs' names are Lil and Blue. Lil Angel or Lil Bitch, depending on her mood, and then Blue.
And of course, there was Dude who passed.
Yeah, and we miss Duty so much.
The first shop inspector, my best bud, the cancer took him out.
We'd like to come to Australia.
Yeah, for
If
sure.
you live in Australia, buy earmuffs from George.
Meanwhile, in the workspace.
So this is what goes on behind the scenes when Ian's not filming.
I had this piece of stainless steel rod. It's actually from Mr. Bill. You've seen, done a lot of work for that fella. He had a big pile of steel that he was trying to offload, and it's stainless steel, solid round rod.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so this will be a perfect thing to put in that steering column as a slug to make sure it's secure when we weld it back together. I'm gonna do a quick little freshen up on this on the sander.
Just following you, Ian.
So it's not really rocket science, but you got your hollow tube steering shaft, and I'm going to put some stainless steel, hammer that in there, and hey, that's a good secure joint. You could plug weld through here if you need to, but for this steering shaft, I think we're secure. I'm not trying to do anything like super refined. I want it to look old, so just kind of a repurposing of the old business.
The earplugs are, it's earmuffs, and it's imuffs.com. And George with a J, he's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, George is in Australia. He's 14 hours ahead of us, so I'm interested to see if he's online.
You guys can still hear us, right?
I'm sorry, 17 hours ahead in Sydney, right?
I think so,
From
yeah.
Sydney to Los Angeles, I think it's 17 hours.
His imuffs are right there.
One of the things about PPE, safety equipment, like I'm a rebel. Like, don't do what I do. Do what I say. Because a lot of times, kind of on the edge. But I'm glad to have these things because they really do work.
Right.
I'm going to try to see how long the steering shaft needs to be for my giant carcass. So yeah, you can see my legs are going to be pretty tucked up, but I think probably right around there feels good. So let's put a quick little on that. This isn't the most elaborate display of fabrication, but we're more just hanging out. For those of you who have just chimed in, we're just messing around. It's Friday afternoon. We're going to have a couple beers, weld the steering shaft together, and call it quits. So,
What's
welcome
up,
aboard.
Johnny Jalopy?
I know that dude.
If you guys don't follow Johnny on YouTube, you need to. He kind of helped inspire us to get on the YouTubes.
He did, in fact. He's a fine
We've been talking about it for a while.
and great artist and human being.
I'm going to hang out over here. I took off my PPE. Oh, there's Blue!
Hey, beat it.
Come here. Come here. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Come here, Blue. Blue, come here. Blue. Yeah, Johnny, we're live, man.
Science.
Happy Friday, guys. For those of you that are in this time zone and whatever other day,
It's
happy
Saturday.
day to you.
It's Saturday elsewhere.
Lil is on her own time. She'll be around when she wants water.
Mm-hmm. So see, I'm just setting this up so that this solid rod will go through there. I'm going to knock them together and weld it up.
So, Johnny, you missed it. Ian said that your build was his favorite. The one that you sketched was his favorite build of all time.
Mm-hmm. Johnny 5.
The Johnny 5. Marvin, Ian's building a dune buggy. 1957.
It's a tunnel buggy. It's
Tunnel buggy.
One of the earliest designs in sand buggy recreation.
Yeah, it's 5 p.m. here on the west coast of the United States in California.
California.
Johnny's about to go live too.
Holy moly, don't cross swords, man. Don't cross swords. What happens on Ghostbusters when you do that? There could be a whole thing. Don't cross streams.
Don't cross swords. That's
No, don't
funny.
cross streams. That was the Ghostbusters thing, right?
Or swords, whatever. Aw, thanks, Outback Bud. We are fun. And yeah, somebody mentioned that we are perfect for each other. And we are. We're really happy. It was a really chance meeting at Burning Man.
Well,
Through a nurse I worked with in the ER in Seattle. She came back looking really happy. And I want to know why the hell she looked so happy. She told me about Burning Man, and I went the next year, and I met Ian.
there I was, laying out there all year in the dust, waiting to be rescued.
Being pissed off.
Yeah, the antithesis of the happy camper, right?
True story. So there's only 6 episodes because it takes Ian about 10 months to create 6 episodes, like content. So he'll work, days and days and days
See how
and
long
days.
this takes?
Yeah. As you can see.
This could take an hour. Everything's going wrong. Trying to clean this up, put a drill bit in there. Takes time.
Yeah. And that's one thing with the social media and like the YouTube and stuff that we're wanting to highlight, because a lot of people were asking that, more behind the scene footage. And so that's part of the reason why we decided to do this, because that's something that, people are wanting. So here we are.
So that rod's just jamming up. I'm going to give it a little action on there. Yeah. That's 1956 German steel. It's got a little corrosion. Any other questions?
Somebody said people don't realize how long this stuff actually takes. Yes,
True
exactly.
story.
Hi, Columbia. We don't have any plans to come back to the East Coast, not anytime soon. It's far for us.
Yeah, this is being fussy. I'm going to have to get on the sander with this.
Oh boy.
Right back.
Someone asked, any more bubble tops coming?
I don't think so. I don't really have any more plans. It's like we went down that bubble top journey, did a whole bunch of them, and I feel satisfied. It's a cool concept as a show car, but on the whole, everybody's just, it's got to be hot as a magnifying glass in there. True story. So it's a lot of maintenance.
It is. It's a little claustrophobic.
Yeah, it's a lot of maintenance. They look awesome, but I think my appetite for that is satisfied.
Oh, Johnny Jalopy.
Did he get the joke about crossing the streams?
Johnny, did you get the joke about crossing the streams, like in Ghostbusters, like when they cross the streams?
It could be some kind of vortex.
Like you open up a vortex, like if you go live at the same time.
Just took a little bit of material off that because it's not really jiving with the interior dimension of that tube. It's one thing about a US and metric spec. They're close, but they're never exactly the same. Listen to that.
Sounds like a mouse. That'll get the dogs in here.
Perfect fit. So I'm not going to weld that yet. I'm going to set the seat in there and then create that little support that comes up and over.
Somebody asked, any desire for custom motorcycles?
Yeah, I like custom motorcycles. What happened with moving out here to the desert, all of a sudden there's no road, right? So it's like, man, I love a big chopper or something interesting like that, but you almost couldn't do it where we live. So there's that.
Dirt bike.
Right. Why am I building a dune buggy? We live out in the desert. Yeah, like I have a lowered car, lead sled. You couldn't even drive it down a road.
Well, Brickyard Garage, I think an off-road chopper would be considered a dirt bike, a dirt chopper.
Well, you see some of the old school like chopper style stuff. They're putting knobby tires on them, like a rigid motorcycle frame, Springer fork with knobby tires. I mean, pretty rough ride.
Yeah, somebody said knob tires on the Harley, LOL.
Right. Exactly. They're doing it.
So what are you going to do? You're going to weld that?
I think I'm going to weld that, yeah.
Just so I know where to stand, so I don't get blinded by the light.
Well, what I'm doing right now is just seeing if I fit now that I've shortened the steering shaft. Yeah, see? Now we're more in position.
Can I fit?
I don't know. You're here. Yeah, you could fit here for sure. Because look how cramped up my legs are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you totally fit.
Because you know I want to drive it.
Oh, yeah.
The dogs are on a run, Mr. Paul Dell. Blue is just in here. I'm sure they'll arrive soon.
Yeah, I'm going to make a quick mark with the chalk. And I'm just going to tack this right to the floor pan. Somebody put in this big brace across the top of this back in the day to support the turning brakes. And I'm just going to add right onto that, like sugar-lank right there. Some of you may get the sugar-lank reference. Maybe you're a skateboarder.
There's a lot of hearts, so
Maybe you've seen
I feel like a lot of folks have.
Animal Chin. I'm going to sugar-lank it right there.
Was that a movie we have to watch? Is that like on a movie?
Oh,
or
we
something?
watched it. Remember The Search for Animal Chin?
Oh, yeah. That is a really good movie.
Timeless classic.
Timeless.
Timeless classic. All right, I'm going to make one mark and then get this seat out of the way. Then, prepare to weld. Yeah, I'm thinking right about there. Now what I'm looking at is this little bracket that holds the bearing. I'm going to double up right on that. I just want this thing to sort of sit where I like. I think I like it sitting right there. Let's put a little reference point. A happy little reference point right there. We were watching Bob Ross the other night. It was so awesome.
It was awesome. Yes, we love 80s movies.
we got a ground. I'm just gonna slang that into shape and see what we got. Watch your eyes. Hey, everybody got a ground? Ground, here we go. One big, hot, ugly tack weld to get through that rust. We're going to set this here. See how we're feeling about it. Maybe this will go under. There it is. That's where I want it to be, like so. Center it on the seat. At about that height. Correct. Pop that off.
Original Moon Fox, there's no nothing going on with the full custom garage DVDs, like a full release, like a set.
Yeah, a lot of people ask about that, and like I just work for Full Custom Garage, so as far as like air dates and timing and all that, it's out of my hands. I just build guitars, so.
We don't have any control over any of that. Yeah.
Any other questions?
Lay in Lazy. We just had a sale of our t-shirts, our glow-in-the-dark UFO t-shirts. Super dope. But no real plans. We're kind of working on this YouTube thing, and Ian's really busy filming for the show, and we're working with George with the iMuffs. So maybe the merch thing kind of, it's like when I find some art that I really like and I want to develop it into something into our store, that's kind of how it goes. Like it's just kind of like a very organic thing. We don't do it to like, you know, obviously it makes us a little bit of cash, but it's more of like the love of like the art. So, you know, Ian will post when we have new merch coming out. There's Blue. Hi, Blue.
Back again. Good to see you.
That's our Blue.
He's just a baby.
You did the baby. Hi, baby. Hi, buddy. Say hi. You're live. Say hi.
I'm going to cut this just so you're aware. You can walk outside if you like. It'll be a quick one.
I'm going to walk outside just because I don't have on my PPE. You guys can see the sunset for a second. Let's see, what other questions? There's Will. Will, come here. Come here, hi. Hi, Bill. Come here.
Oh man, it's a dog.
There they are.
They're looking at the treat machine. They're wanting their reward.
Are they?
We gotta restock that. Hey!
So this is what our daily life is with our dogs.
Wild beasts. That's their love language, apparently.
The temp is probably about 60 degrees, 55, 60.
That sounds like me on a full moon.
Hi, Lil. Say hi. Lil has been really sad since a dude passed.
Wild beasts. They're just a little excitable.
Easy. Good dogs.
Hi. So check it out.
What you think, Lil?
1956 pan buggy, tunnel buggy. I mean, it's groovy, eh? I'll put that on right about there.
Good girl, Lil.
Do 2 little marks so I get the seat out the way. Pretty much 1 weld and 1 cut, and it's almost a wrap.
Yep.
Let us know. Any questions?
Your battery is getting kind of low on your phone, too.
I do feel a little slow.
But we got it. What'd you say?
I do feel a little slow. My battery is winding up.
Heavy Shag. Does Ian like custom vans?
Heck yeah.
He said, heck yeah, if you didn't
I've
hear
been
him.
rolling heavy since that magazine started.
Oh, let me step. Are you going to chop again?
I'm going to weld this.
Okay.
Lil.
Come here,
No
Lil.
welders for dogs.
Come on. Come
Back
on,
it
Lil.
off.
Come in. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
No
Come
welding
on, come
for
on, come on.
dogs.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, Diddy. Come on, come on, come on. Good girl. We're protecting the dog's eyeballs. Say hi. Do you want water? Hi, girl. Hi, girl. Oh.
All right, so what we got
Hi, Blue Blue.
is very rudimentary, similar to what you would see on so many of the early pan buggies. Just a simple tube rising up off the center of it to support the steering wheel. I used the ancient bearing that was there, a little bit of rust. Batwing VW steering wheel.
Boop.
I'm just going to cut right through here and cap it off. Put the seat in. We're ready to rock.
Said, do you make a house call for a wedding? Come on, guys. Come on, dogs.
Yeah.
Come on,
get
come on.
along.
Come on now. Hi, Blue. Come on. That's why we call her Lil Bitch sometimes. Come here, Blue. 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 So now you guys know what it's like to hang out with us.
They come in like a wrecking ball every time.
Hi, Blue.
All right,
And
so we're
voila.
going to do a lot more videos about this on the YouTube channel. This is just a simple thing for a Friday afternoon to see. Wild beasts. Hey,
Oh, wow.
this is my scene, my show. Don't steal my thunder. Come on. I'm going to wrap this up.
Yeah, so we are planning on doing YouTube Live. I didn't know you have to like ask for permission and then it'd be 24 hours later. So we'll be up on lives on YouTube, and then I'm hoping I can take this and put this actually on YouTube. So, but we're just like figuring things out. Uh-oh. We're just figuring things out right now.
We're absolute novices.
Total novices.
Have a seat.
Oh, do I get to sit down? Oh my gosh.
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh my god. I hope I don't fall.
Well, it's gonna be crooked. The seats aren't attached, but you could see. I mean,
The wind flowing through
California
Ian's hair. It's Roussel's Custom Fabrication is the channel name. Hi, Leo.
she's currently inspecting quality control. As you know, she wants to know everything.
Good girl, Leo.
But
And Blue's going to start hollering in a minute.
I'm about ready to call it a day. Did a bunch of work. Did a little more progress on this buggy. Thanks for checking in.
Yeah, thanks, guys. This is fun. We like the metaverse.
Yeah, pretty cool. Oh, unique coaches. Well, I know that dude.
Yeah,
He came
you
by
too.
here. Right on.
Thanks, guys.
All right, well, we're out.
Roussel's Custom Fabrication. Ian has a link in his bio. Or you can just, on YouTube, you can just look up Ian Roussel, and it should come up with like Roussel's Custom Fabrication. But that's our channel. Please, please, please subscribe, like, comment, because the more we get, the more we can like do videos. And it's a lot of fun, and I'm becoming a producer.
Let's go watch the submarine races.
Let's the submarine races.
Come on.
Bye, guys.
Oh, yeah, that's a fucking data hog.
Did you clear out all your data on yours?